There is a version of intelligence that nobody talks about. Not the kind that wins awards or gets applause. The kind that quietly destroys your peace, makes relationships harder, and leaves you feeling more alone than anyone around you could ever understand. This is not a video to make you feel special. This is a video to make you feel understood. Most people assume that being highly intelligent is a gift with no cost. They see the sharp thinking, the quick answers, the ability to solve problems others cannot. But they do not see what happens inside. They do not see the weight that comes with a mind that never stops. The first struggle is that your brain never gives you silence. While others can sit in a room and simply exist, your mind is already 3 conversations ahead, analyzing what someone said, predicting what comes next, questioning what everything means. There is no off switch. Sleep becomes difficult. Relaxation feels like a lie. Your own mind becomes the loudest place you have ever been. The second struggle is that you see through people very quickly. You notice inconsistencies. You catch the small lies. You recognize when someone says one thing and means another. And this is not a power, this is a prison, because once you see something, you cannot unsee it. You walk through life knowing too much, trusting too little, and feeling permanently exhausted by human interaction. The third struggle is that you find it almost impossible to connect with most people. Not because you are arrogant, but because your conversations want depth, and most people are comfortable at the surface. You want to talk about why people behave the way they do, what life actually means, what is really happening beneath the ordinary. And most people just want to talk about what happened on the weekend. So you learn to perform small talk like an actor performing a role. And every time you do it, something inside you quietly fades. The fourth struggle is chronic, overthinking that feels indistinguishable from intelligence. Your mind does not just think. It loops. It revisits. It reconstructs every conversation, every decision, every moment where things could have gone differently. Highly intelligent people often suffer from this in silence because from the outside, it looks like deep thinking. But from the inside, it feels like being trapped in a room where the walls keep moving. The fifth struggle is that high intelligence often comes paired with high sensitivity. You feel things more intensely than others. Criticism does not just sting, it echoes. Failure does not just hurt, it becomes a story your mind tells about who you are. The same brain that processes information at a deeper level also processes pain at a deeper level. And almost no one around you understands why certain things affect you as deeply as they do. The sixth struggle is that you are rarely taken seriously until you are proven right. Highly intelligent people often see problems before they become problems. They identify risks early, question systems that look unstable, and challenge assumptions others have not even thought to examine. But they are met with resistance, with dismissal, with "you're overthinking it." And then time passes and they are proven correct. And instead of satisfaction, there is only a quiet sadness. Because being right never felt like winning. The seventh struggle is that you hold yourself to a standard that has no ceiling. You are never done improving, never satisfied with your output, never fully at peace with who you are right now. Most people have a point where they feel good enough. Highly intelligent people rarely reach that point because they can always see the gap between where they are and where they believe they should be. This drive can build extraordinary things, but it can also quietly destroy the person doing the building. The eighth struggle is the loneliness, not the kind that comes from having no one around. The kind that comes from being surrounded by people and still feeling that no one truly sees you. Highly intelligent people often wear a version of themselves that others can handle. The full version, the depth, the questions, the intensity, that part stays hidden. Because they learned early that showing all of it makes people uncomfortable, so they edit themselves constantly. And the loneliness is not from isolation. It is from the performance of connection without the reality of it. If you recognized yourself in any of these struggles, understand this. Your mind is not broken. It is not a problem to be fixed, but it does require understanding. It requires environments where depth is not punished. It requires people who can hold real conversations. It requires rest that is intentional, not accidental. The most dangerous thing for a highly intelligent person is to spend their entire life in spaces that were never designed for how their mind works. Because they will adapt. They will survive, but they will never truly feel like themselves. And a mind like yours deserves more than just survival.